Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Open Book with me, Troy West. Um, just want to say thank you to all my supporters here on this channel and on my other channel, Silent Sports and Gaming. But I felt like doing a video today. Like I said, I don't have a specific time when I do videos on this channel. I just post things when I'm feeling a certain way, or if I'm feeling really down or something depressed. It's like a journal. Is also do it to maybe if somebody see the video, they can get something out of it or something positive, or looking at this video avoid you of getting, you know, in a negative way. But I wanted to come on here today just to talk about how I've been feeling, which is like a numb feeling, which is a feeling I don't like because it's like you don't feel anything in a way, but I still also feel kind of down on top of that. Just feeling like I'm not good enough for anything, no matter what it is in life. Just feel like you always fall short with other people, with a job, you know, any other situations. Just something small as fixing somebody a bowl of cereal, they might say, "Oh, you put a little bit too much milk in it." It's always something, it just seems like you don't never do anything right. Um, and like I said in my other videos before, I'm not a perfect person. I have flaws just like anybody else. I have shortcomings like anybody else, and I get deep into those shortcomings in my previous videos. I'm not going to do it on this video because that'll take a lot of time, and I don't want to go down that road again. But basically, I'm not a perfect person. Um, I make mistakes just like anyone else. I guess I just get discouraged because it's like I feel like maybe it's just a mental thing. I feel like my mistakes is more devastating, like to people or to me myself, than it is somebody. I guess what I'm saying is you see the people make the same mistakes you make, and they get multiple chances, or they genuinely. That's where you. I mean, it's a messed up way, but that's when you generally loved or like. Uh, where you make a mistake and the person forgives you for it. When the person, not saying that that person don't have compassion for people when they don't forgive, but I just think you have a shorter lease if you're not liked, or if you're not, if they really don't, not say they don't care about you at all, but they don't care about you as much as maybe they say they do, or, or, you know, some people have short leases, but like I said, I've seen it with my own eyes, people that claim they do, and they give that person 1,000 chances, but you could do something to them one time and they ready to reevaluate their whole life or my life. So I guess I'm just tired of feeling that way. Tired. I feel like I gotta walk around on eggshells sometimes, and it might be more mental. Like I admit that it might be me just being over paranoid, or I just go by what I feel and what I see. So that's something that's been heavy on my mind. But as far as the numb feeling, it's like I don't know. I just feel like I'm just going around in a circle, not like proving anything. I'm not, and this is all on me as well. I just it's like my hope is just dwindling when I didn't think it could dwindle any lower. Like how low can it get? You know, and I try to self motivate myself, and it just don't work. For me. Well, I'm trying to find something like my other YouTube channel, which I've been like, well, people that pays attention, I've been complaining about it because, like I said, I don't want to explode and blow up, have 1 million, 2 million followers, but I ain't gonna have time for that. Like, I still a regular person, I still got a little job and stuff. I can't put that much time into my channel if I wanted to, but like I said, I just feel like you know it should be bigger than what it is. I've tried social media, that ain't get me nowhere really. Um, to promote the channel, I try other ways to promote the channel, just not jumping off. You know, but just like this movie called Goodfellas when they said when they was all sitting around and everybody was bringing, what they basically what you had to bring to the table, bring to the boss or whatever, and they was sitting around and one guy was like, "It's a thousand wise guys try to chase the same nickel." So that's probably what it is. There's so many people on there. You gotta sort of like, and me, I admit, I just do my thing. I just be myself. And I said that other people do, but they act silly and do extra stuff that's not, maybe it's in their character, I don't know, but it's not in mine. Like, I'm not going to just start doing crap, or stupid stuff just to get more views. I want it to be on my own, being myself, because if it does blow up, then I don't, it's more gratifying. I don't feel like I've had to be someone else, so. But that's been a little frustrating, but that's usually my outlet. But I'm gonna try to do some videos in a little while, before I start work. But yeah, that's just lately how I've been feeling. Just feeling like I'm not good enough, man. No matter what, that's too. That's included. The channel, I'm not. It's just not enough. It's never enough, man, for anybody. I just have to always prove myself 1,000 times, which I know that's how the world is, for the most part. Don't expect people to accept you, just to accept you. Like me, I mean, I have a guard up sometimes too, but I just still try to let the person be themselves. I don't keep saying, well, this happened to me before, so, the person might not have, I mean, I try to give people a fair chance. I just put it that way. Not saying that I don't, look at things that I've seen, in my life and compare it to what somebody do to me. But I try to give them a 100% fair chance, not a 95%, not 80, not 50. If that's the case, then waste of time. I feel like, so. Yeah, that's all. I thought I was going to talk longer, but I think I'm pretty much said what I want to say. Like I said, I've been feeling numb anyway. I don't really know how to explain everything. But just from a positive perspective, I just, if somebody out there feeling numb, I mean, it's not, I mean, it could be not bad because people take it like, well, I've heard this before. Or at least you're not thinking negatively. What should I, well, basically I'm gonna go spit it out. Like, I'm not thinking about suicide or anything like that. Like, at least not to a strong point. I'm really think, it's always crossed my mind. Well, not always, but like, I think I said it out loud. Like I said, I've been dealing with this for 20 years, pretty much. Since I was a teenager, really. It just got worse when I came an adult because I got, I had a lot of more free time to myself. But once I moved on myself, moved by myself. So, I had a lot more time to, like, idle mind. I guess I had a lot of time to think, about everything. But, yeah, people say, well, that's, numb means, you numb, which kind of feel. That's what I kind of feel like. I don't feel too down, but I guess I feel down because I'm numb, and I don't know why. If that makes sense, that might not make any sense at all, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. If anybody out there that feel like that, like I said, like this channel, like I said, it's very few subscribers. I got, matter of fact, I want to thank this guy, Matt Black. My last 2 videos, for sure, he's watched and gave some encouragement. And I met the Ben Thank you brother. You seem like a strong, educated brother, and it seemed like you have a lot of experience. And everything that you said to me was true. So I hope you didn't think because I didn't respond that I was ignoring it or I was in denial about it. I think you make very valid points about everything that you said in the comments. So I appreciate you because if somebody see it, it might it don't have to be me helping. Maybe somebody saw that and compared it to their own lives and it helped them. So I appreciate that a lot. And of course my brother, he watches these videos because he knows all about my struggle with depression, so he watches it. and he comments. He's, he just pretty much tell me how it is for the most part. He don't sugarcoat anything. And we have positive conversations even though we disagree. See, it's like mostly when you disagree with someone, it's like anger for some reason comes out of them, and they don't basically like they don't want to talk to you anymore. Like they go to the extreme. Like me and him disagree all the time about things, but we just talk about, and sometimes we don't get to a solution. Sometimes we just agree to disagree, but we could have a conversation like that, and it is positive because he throw out his thoughts, I throw out my thoughts. Can't do that with everybody, so I know my brother. If you watch it, brother, you're my brother. Even though like I say you're not my blood brother, but you're my brother. Don Parker, he be on here. Well, on my other channel, we play the video games together, play the PlayStation together. Division 2, which has been the latest. But yeah, that's why I think me and him gets along. Well, that's the main thing. Well, I don't know if I never told him that, but that's one of the main reasons why I think we really get along and been friends so long, because we can just I don't feel afraid to speak my mind to him at all, like not at all, because I know at the end of the day we're gonna shake hands and it's over. You know what I mean? Like we can have real. I mean, we got heated conversations, like disagreeing, but he understands. Just like I think everybody should understand that. You could disagree with someone and still, make something positive out of it. Like you have, I feel like people try to take I don't want to say right. I don't want to get all deep and say rights and all that, but you can't. If you have your thoughts, you should be able to have your thoughts as long as you're not hurting anyone or going out here hurting nobody, shooting nobody, and all that other crap that people do. I feel like you should be able to have your thoughts and still be accepted as a human being. And that's what I don't understand. People don't, most people I know I ever disagree with. It's either a real angry argument that you say crap about, they judge you who you are, this and then go all into that. I just disagree with you. Like about my religious views, that's a perfect example. Like, my religious views I really don't have none. Like I wouldn't call myself an atheist, but I'm not a strong believer. I'm just not. I don't want to get into that right now, but that's one topic. For example, my brothers, mostly disagree on it most of the time, but I listen to his thoughts. He listened to my thoughts, and he just respectfully understand. But we have different views on it. For the most part. And that's what a lot of people. But I usually don't get into it because I know how the conversation gonna go, and like I said, I've been called the devil and all types of stuff for having my thoughts. So, but I don't want to change the subject because that's sort of a whole other subject. But I just wanted to get on here and check in with people. Like I said, this channel ain't really hit the floor running yet. This is a channel I don't really, honestly, I'm not worried about how much subscribers and stuff I get with this channel at all. I only think I got 5, and I think I know pretty much all 5 people. So personally, I think for the most part. So so that's why I think Mathis Black again. Because he takes his time and actually watched the whole video and gave me good advice. So I appreciate that a lot. And that's it. I just sort of just wanted to vent for a little bit. Actually, I feel I don't feel that, but I feel a little bit better because it's off my chest. And that's a good thing about me doing these too. It's like I'm talking to people, but I'm not. I'm actually here by myself, just ranting and talking. But I like to use it as like a diary as well, because maybe I could look back on this and say, wow, like this is how bad I was, and look at me now. At least I'm hoping I ever get to that point. And I appreciate anybody else who's supported me wholeheartedly. And I hope y'all have a good week. It's Monday. As far as my other channel, I try to do as many videos as I can during the daytime, maybe a few at night. Like I said, Division 2, do some Call of Duty videos, Retro Series, Sonic Mania, which I'm about to finish up. The Mighty playthrough, then I'll move on to the Ray playthrough. If you watch it, you know what I mean. that's it. That's the most recent stuff. Resident Evil 2 as well. That's the game I was thinking of. All the retro series of Mega Max 4 right now, which is part of the collection. Thanks everyone. Hope everybody having a good day. Hope everybody feeling good. I'm trying to get there. Man. It's just so hard sometimes. You just get so discouraged, man. I'm just in a discouraged state right now. Just don't know where, you know. Feel like I'm at a crossroads for some reason, which is not a good feeling either. Like I gotta make a choice somewhere. But thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for the support. Matter of fact, I think I comment through my other channel. If you like I said, like video game playthroughs, sports blogs, like a lot of stuff been going on in sports lately. I just did a blog Saturday, so it might sound old now because some more stuff has happened, you know. So that's the only thing about the blogs. Once about 1 or 2 days, it's no point of watching it because, you know, the news is old. But and that's weekly. Baseball season coming, you know, NFL, all the free agency moves and everything, the draft next month. So there's a lot of things going on in sports. It's about to be my 100th episode, which I think I've been feeling kind of bittersweet about. It's like I should have been at 100 because I took a couple of breaks because of my living situation. I took some breaks from the blog. But it's also almost been 2 years since I did the first blog. I did my first blog for April Fool's Day, actually, 2017. Kick off the baseball season. That was my first 2 blogs, actually, because it was 2-parted because I did it through my phone before I got my PlayStation camera and everything to do the videos on. So I don't know if I'm going to really, I don't want to say celebrate it, but just point out that's my 100th episode. I definitely, once I get to new April Fool's, I'm definitely going to try to do something special for that, for the 2 years. Because it's been a rough 2 years for me, period. You know, which, if you go back and look at my other videos, you pretty much know that. But, thanks everyone. Like I said, I'm gonna get off this thing. I did wind up talking a long time more than I thought. And I thank you guys for the support. Enjoy your week and talk to you next time. Thank you so much for watching.